Hi, my name's Eddie, and I'm going to share my testimony with you, but I'm going to do it in a parable form. And this parable comes from television. It's A&E Hoarders. Hopefully, many of you have already seen it, and it'll be easy to explain. But if you haven't, let me give you a little rundown. An individual or a family starts collecting stuff, and it starts small at first, but before long, they start collecting so much stuff that it becomes a problem in their life. It starts to pile up in the bedrooms and in the living rooms and in the hallways, and before long they can't even function as a normal member of a family. Their friends are driven away. Their other family members don't want to come over to this house because it's full of filth. Well, that's what was happening to me in my life that got me incarcerated for the 7 years that I was locked up. You see, I started out small with little bitty sins, and it began to snowball to the point where my entire life, my entire house, or my entire heart was full of this sin. And it altered my life in a way where my family didn't even want to be around me, my friends didn't trust me, and I was isolated with this stuff, with this sin that I thought was going to make me happy. The lusting, the greed, the pride, the money, the egos, all of these things I was hoarding to myself because I thought that was what was going to make me happy. But it's what destroyed me. It's what got me sent where I got sent. And see, just like in that television show, those people needed somebody to reach out and call for help. And a professional came over and helped them clean up their house. See, just like that, I needed somebody to reach out and call and ask for help from me. You know, my family did that. You know, I got a praying mother that really helped me. And you know, I can't even imagine how many people were praying for me. But it was those prayers that saw me through that difficult time. You see, they were like the phone call to the professional, the cleaner. See, Jesus Christ is the ultimate, the eternal cleaner, the eternal professional. He came over and led me and encouraged me and guided me step by step on how to clean up my house. Not only did he offer me eternal life and reconciliation with the Father, but he never left my house like those people on the TV show do after it's clean. You see, once the house is clean and everything's set straight, they burn off. But Christ came over, cleaned up my house, and stayed. Because the work is not done. Yeah, I still got some dirty corners in my house, and I'm still working on them. But I'm telling you, if your house is full of stuff, if your house is full of sin in your heart, and it's pushed all of your friends and your families away, and you are miserable and depressed, the only thing you can do is answer the knock at your front door and let Christ come in and help you. You see, there are people praying for you right now, just like there were people praying for me. See, I didn't know they were praying, but they were. They were on their knees daily for me. And when he came, I opened up the door and I allowed him to come in. It was the greatest decision I ever made. And he's still in my heart right here, right now. I can feel his presence. I can feel his comfort and his encouragement. And so I'm telling you, watch that show, but this time watch it as a direct analogy or parable of the situation of you and sin. If Christ is not already living in your heart, man, I'm telling you, when you hear that knock, let him in. And he too can clean up your life like he did mine. It's just a little bit of my testimony, and I thank y'all for listening. But watch that show. It's pretty cool.